Hello guys, we're back with some more CivCity Rome, and let's turn this off.
Governor, immigrants are arriving in the city.
Start my timer here. I don't exactly remember what was going on. I had to take a break between this one and the last one. So we got our fishing jetties here. We're building boats because we need to bring in wheat. We could probably also establish a trade route over there. This only sells stone, right? Yeah. So for any of our wonders, we're going to need there.
Have very little money
oh no,
left.
we got a
Good
stone
news,
mile.
Governor. The Senate has granted us a loan.
Well, that might not have been the best plan.
Mathematics has been researched. Your traders have purchased vital supplies at a distant city.
Carpenters set up. We have the
Governor, food levels in our granaries are dangerously low. Governor,
all this
our
setup.
city granaries are now empty.
We're going to need bathhouses next. So might as well get one of them set up right away. Also, we can
City
fill in
happiness is falling.
What's wrong? There's no food. That would be a pretty good reason why everyone's upset. Might be able to counter it with some more fishmongers. Stick some over there. Also, we're going to put in some trees here because we're not going to put a road there. And it'll look nice. Okay, so that's one bathhouse.
Governor, food levels in our granaries are dangerously low.
Yeah, we can actually do that, and then cross like that. Most everyone should be able to reach it. We'll find out soon enough, obviously.
Coinage has been researched.
Then we need 3 small domiciles. Domuses. Domiciles? I don't know how to say that. We have the wheat coming in. Do we have a mill? Yes, we have a mill. So we're just waiting for it to be processed into wheat. Or flour, I mean. Yeah, put some purple ones in there. Make it look pretty. Okay, so what else do we need after the bathhouse? Schools, we're going to need fruits and doctor's offices, and a hospital and a slave market. Let's start with the schools. Put one there.
Free enterprise has been researched.
And one there. Let's get the fruit farm down. At minimum, this should help the granaries fill up with food again. Then we need a doctor's office. I think I put one here and then one behind the other temple. And that'll work out just fine. Road like this.
City happiness is rising.
And we need a hospital. Where am I going to put the hospital?
Governor, There's
I
no
really
more
wanted to save
granary
this
space
area.
in the city, and some of our citizens cannot deliver any goods.
Granary space? And there should be tons of room. Oh. This pathway isn't connected over here. And we're not
Hello,
doing any
Governor.
research.
What would you like to research next?
Let's get all the
Research
agricultural
started.
ones right away. Where do we want to put the hospital? What I really wanted was some of these to start finishing like they are right now. Get some more houses in. So we can get the extra money we need. Let's rotate it around so we can get a better view. Someone else, wasn't there? No? Alright, we're putting
Animal
houses.
husbandry has been researched.
There we go. There's another one. We're gonna hold off here for a second so we can figure out where to put all the other stuff, and then we'll start fitting in more insulas. I will build out this area though, right over here.
Agriculture has been researched.
We'll be able to fit quite a few of them in there.
Childbirth will be easy while Diana is well served.
And get you down here. Fill up that little block. We got fires. We'll take a look at them here in a second.
Governor, there are fires starting in the city.
Where? Oh, way out here. Yeah, we should have plenty of, how many do we have? We have 2, 3.
The plough has been researched.
There's no real reason to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Alright, so they're just missing fruit stands.
Irrigation has been researched.
We can get one of them down right now. Right, what we were working on is we were working on figuring out where to put a hospital and a slave market. I really wanted to reserve this area for tons of insulas to go over here. That may not be what happens, though.
Governor, food levels in our granaries are dangerously low.
Right.
Hey, Governor, what would you like to research next?
Where's more of the food and
Research started.
agricultural
Governor,
stuff?
our city granaries are now empty.
We can put the hospital here. That's actually pretty close to the center. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then just the slave markets is the next thing.
Governor, all our warehouses are full. Citizens cannot deliver their goods.
Here. For these people over here, what we'll do is we'll put both a granary over here and a warehouse. So all the extra stuff can come over here where they can get it. We'll get rid of this road. It's very annoying. Put a better one in. Okay.
Weaving has been researched. Hail, Governor. What would you
some
like to
wine
research
making.
next?
Bakery. That's what's down there, I think. Just curious, how many people do we have housed now versus unhoused? We're about even split.
You may have built a few temples, but it's still not good enough.
Not all the places are going to be able to get hospital access. I think we're going to put the domiciles back here, because they should be able to reach everything.
Winemaking has been researched.
Come on.
A message from Cleopatra.
My children of the Nile will one day reclaim the lands that Rome has taken from them.
Yeah, I don't think so. Slave market, right. That's the next thing that needs to happen. Well, if we're going to put the domiciles up here, maybe we should put the slave market over here. Most of the insulas should be able to reach it.
Sometimes when I look at the sky, I see this big face looking down on me. Maybe it's one of the gods checking on us.
Hail, Governor.
Let's get bread
What
baking.
would you like to research next?
Ah, they're ready to upgrade to domiciles. And we are going to put them over here. We'll run a road before we do anything. So, put that out there. Thinking right along this, by the bathhouse. Make it look nice like this.
Heat can't go for much longer.
One,
Governor, food levels in our granaries are dangerously low.
two,
Governor, our city granaries are now empty. Baking has been researched. Governor, there are fires starting in the city.
and let's get down this house before I put the next one down and finish this scenario. I think we have another mission to do here, though, before we're done.
Governor,
There we go.
mission is a success.
The volume doesn't seem too loud. I'm worried, though. I think we'll adjust it here before we
Hail, Censor.
finish the rest of
Our
this.
project goes well. The young city you have built here is strong and vibrant. But it is not enough. I would have you take it further. I know you can increase the population further, but can you give it a veneer of elegance that will make our province the envy of the region?
That is the question. So, we're almost there on the population. We need 15,000. We're already at 11,000. We need a civilian rating of 55. We have 38. We're pretty good. And 5 medium domiciles. So we need to place 2 more and get them upgraded. That shouldn't be too hard. I say right before probably this all fires back in my face here. These do reach everything, right? Not placing them somewhere they can't be
Governor,
placed, right?
immigrants are arriving in the city.
One thing we can do to increase the beauty or the civilian rating is placing more gardens down. So we need 1 more domicile. You're upset. They need more
An earthquake has hit the city, destroying several buildings and unsettling the population.
Okay, the only buildings they destroyed were these shacks out here in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, this map is huge, but I'm not using pretty much any of it. Mostly because I don't need to. I am glad it didn't destroy the domiciles,
Governor.
though.
What would you like
let's
to
go for
research next?
engineering. We also don't need this over here. Now it's all silent. Alright, I was going to adjust the volumes. Bring you down 25. So it's just not too loud.
Your traders have purchased vital supplies at a distant city.
Come on. Upgrade. There we go. It's giving me a hard time. Put that there. Right. Our last domicile. I think I'll probably let the other ones upgrade. But I just won't build any more of them. Okay, so how else can we get up the civilian rating? Entertainment. We could also get a wonder. More temples. Road usage. Access to healthcare, education, security. I'm not sure exactly which one increases security. Housing increases it. We could put in some fountains and statues, and that probably would do it. We don't have statues, but we do have fountains. Here one, put one there. I'd really like to put
Engineering
insulas
has been
there.
researched.
You can also improve the housing. Again, that's one of our options here. Put you there, and then we'll put some more flowers on the other side, since it's apparently... I thought it would be big enough to put two of these insulas next to each other right there, but apparently not. Oh, right, and also making sure that everything that needs a road access has a road access.
Governor, food levels in our granaries are dangerously low. Governor, our city granaries are now empty.
There. Just connect this and we'll put some more flowers over here. I'm thinking yellow flowers this time.
We need clear land to site this structure. We need clear land to site this structure.
Oh, you have no access to bathhouses over here. That's why you're not upgrading. And there's not much way I can work that in there. Will you be able to reach any? No, I can't get you down there anyway. I can put you up there though. Unusual, but I think that'll be fine. With that in mind though, now we don't have to kind of reserve this space down here.
Governor, food levels in our granaries are dangerously low.
An earthquake has hit the city, destroying several buildings and unsettling the population.
You're just gonna keep hitting me with earthquakes to annoy me?
Governor, you have sited this wood camp a long way from any
Yeah,
trees.
but it's where it was before. I don't think this is gonna take very long, so I'm not super worried about trying to make sure this is all sustainable. These people are upset that there is not enough. They should have access to schools. They should have access to olive oil, although we can put down another one because that always seems to be a problem.
You may have built a few temples, but it's still not good enough.
Fruit, olive oil.
Governor, our city granaries are now
And
empty.
now we need toga shops and
Governor, food levels
library
in our granaries
education.
are dangerously low.
Okay, so how are we going to do this? Well, let's start by getting a road going back here. We're going to just remove that well because we don't need it anymore. We're going to get this wall or this road to follow this over here. Give people access back this way.
This tailor will require a supply of linen to create his togas.
Yeah, we should have tons of linen though in the city, so that's not really a problem. Road access back this way.
Governor,
Not what I
food
meant to
levels
do.
in our granaries are dangerously low. Governor, our city granaries are now empty.
Yeah, that message comes up so often I just ignore it at this point. Right up until my happiness starts to fall, and then I realize, oh, I shouldn't have done that. We'll also get a road to go this way, just because. And then we'll put some trees right behind the hospital here because that'll look nice. Right, more houses. Also, we could probably get rid of some of the population by getting rid of that if we need to.
Hail, Governor. What would you like to research next?
Oh, let's get the
Research started.
education stuff done. Civilian rating is 44 now. We need 55.
Governor, food levels in our granaries are dangerously low.
Get some more olive oil and fruit down that way.
Governor, our city granaries are now empty.
Maybe another bakery. Supposedly there are tons of
The alphabet has been
meat
researched.
over here. I guess I could put a whole bunch of insulas right over here to increase that population.
Our faith is as air to Mercury's wings.
Get one over there. You can upgrade to a domicile, but that's not really important. Oh, I wonder if I'll be able to fit anything in there.
Basic education has been researched.
You can upgrade. Now I wonder, when they get married, does that increase the population too? If so, then just putting in more houses could get us all the way to what we need.
Further education has been researched. Hail, Governor.
Let's see, what else
What
can
would
we
you
get?
like to research next?
Increased bathhouse
Research
turnaround?
started.
Yes. We still need to get our population up higher. Sure, we can't build like statues. What is our I mean, we could always use more gardens.
Sanitation has been researched.
Can you reach stuff if I put you down here? You can reach that bathhouse over there.
Hypercausts have been researched. Hail, Governor.
Let's
What would
see.
you like to research next?
Go for the
Research
marriage one over here.
started.
Oh, we got this empty spot over here. Gotta fill that in. Put another bakery in.
Mysticism has been researched.
We need olive oil, so I guess we gotta raise our population anyway. I'll put another olive farm in. Increase the amount of olives we have. You can upgrade. We also put insulas back this way too. These fruit markets can reach the, yes. Well, that one can. This one should be able to, too.
Religion has been researched.
Yeah. You can upgrade. Alright, I was filling in back here this way. And then we'll have enough for another little garden over here. We're gonna make it red. There's also not enough education. They can't reach it back here. So, I think
Governor,
we'll put
all out.
Victory. We have dealt a crushing blow to the ships of Carthage.
A
The
school
waters
back
of the
this way.
Mediterranean are once more safe for our ships.
Connect this road over here. That. You can upgrade. We're going to stick you over here. Complete this road across this way.
Hail,
No
Governor.
research is going on right now.
What would you
We
like
gotta
to
fix that.
research next?
Gardens are free.
Research
Go for
started.
carpentry. Got one more over here. And more room over here for it.
There's a rumor going around that you never sleep. Is that true?
more olive oil because we always need more olive oil. To put another one down this way.
An earthquake has hit the city, destroying several buildings and unsettling the population.
Something
Toolmaking
over
has
here.
been researched.
That was my timer. So we will put a pause in here. Until next time, guys, I hope you have a good day. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And we'll try to finish up this mission next time. Until then, have a good day.